Mr. Chairman, Sir, I am thankful to the honorable members for having an active part in this debate and also for having expressed their concern about the present position as well as the future of the jute industry. In our country, it is really a matter of great concern for all of us that jute industry today in our country is really in a bad shape. While participating in this debate, most of the members have accused that these two bills are not going to solve the problems of the jute industry. I must make it very clear that I have never claimed all these two bills are going to solve all the problems of the jute industry. Therefore, it is not my cause that these two bills are going to solve all the problems of the jute industry. But I do hope that it will certainly help to solve some of the pressing problems of a jute industry. I am not going to speak much on the general conditions of the jute industry. I have already made it very clear at the time of my preliminary remarks when the debate had started. It is because the government of India has released that the jute industry today in the country is very much in a bad shape that it has appointed a task force to go into the problems of this jute industry. Para. The Honorable Speaker and referred to the other recommendations and said that there were many more recommendations other than these particular recommendations and that we have not said anything about them in this bill. Though he has referred to a few recommendations, but the total recommendations of the task force are many except for a few. By and large, the government are in agreement with the recommendations of the task force and of the high power committee which has been subsequently appointed. There are three major points on which we are not in agreement with the recommendations of the task force. Firstly, they have suggested that the revenue tax should be imposed only on goods which are for export purposes and that it should not be imposed on the domestic sale of the product. We have not agreed with the proposals. We have come forward to say that it should be both on export as well as on domestic. Secondly, they have suggested that they should contribute in this case to the development of export. Our contentions is that we are already given cash compensatory support for exporters, so the question of further financial help by the government to them does not arise. A third major recommendation was that we should go in for the jute board, but we have come forward with a very good proposals for jute development council.